Closed captioning for the Casey Malone Show is sponsored by Hunter Stevens Land Title Agency. Integrity, service, and commitment you can trust.
Oh yeah, Casey Malone is serving up local. It's time for the stories of our region, the tastes, the sights, the sounds, and the people in and around the valley. Get ready for some local flavor on the Casey Malone Show.
Today we celebrate the holiday season with gratitude to my sponsors and advertisers, a few easy recipes, and local businesses and charities that need your support. But first, get into the spirit with a visit to memories of Christmas past. I really love the upstairs of the Arms because they do such a fabulous job. But the kids they get a little restless.
Yeah.
And that is why the basement is here. And this is totally catering to the children, which is nice.
We where you can kind of just let loose. Right? You walk around upstairs, but down here we have some costumes you could put on. Right? We have elf costumes, the full get-up, hat and everything. We got Santa costumes and a tin soldier costume.
You could come and do a last-minute Christmas card here.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, Johnny, I'm sorry. I'm going 1, 2, 10.
Well, the dining room is always really interesting. And Brooke and Nancy, you guys came up with Home Alone. You really knew what elements to curate and what would be authentic to the movie. I mean, you went to a lot of great lengths. Where did you find all these little cars? And I mean, all these little things really add up to make it more authentic.
Mm-hmm. So any pieces that we didn't already have in the collection that Nancy brought, we ordered online.
And where did you get the Kenosha Kickers coat? Because John Candy, oh my gosh, I mean, what a wonderful man. I love your little homage to him.
Yeah, so I believe the coat came off of eBay too. The clarinet is mine.
Okay.
I played clarinet in the high school band, so that's mine. Yeah.
Adorable.
So.
And I really think the room, it's got so much of a lighter feel. Mm-hmm. You know,
homey.
It's very homey, but everybody will recognize it. I mean, if you haven't seen Home Alone, well, I don't know what's wrong with you. But I mean, for every age group, you guys really nailed it. You did. It's really, really good.
Thank you.
Well, Danielle, you were in charge of decorating the library, which I think is an elegant but charming room. It still has a coziness about it with the fireplace and the books. And I love the way you curtained it off. That's pretty traditional, isn't it?
Yeah, back in the day, they used to have the velvet curtains to close off the room just to keep drafts out.
These are featuring you did your research, Olive's favorite things.
These are Olive's favorite things, and she was an artist. She loved wildlife. She was a Renaissance woman.
I think it is really cool that you are putting your newly acquired Idora Park memorabilia in the Arms. I mean, I think this is terrific. I mean, Jim and Tony Amy gave you so much stuff.
Absolutely.
And going through it's amazing. I think it looks great.
Thank you. We are excited to feature this for this year's Memories of Christmas Past because it's such a draw, such a nostalgic piece of our history for so many people here in the Mahoning Valley. Phil McLaughlin, a local guy who just from his memories of the park made these different models of different iconic rides and spots in the park, like the arcade, the rocket ship ride.
The rocket ship and the French fries.
French fries, like the things everybody is just remembers so fondly.
And I love the Funhouse mirrors.
Oh, absolutely. The Funhouse mirrors, I mean, they're so fun,
I mean, you don't see those anymore. And that one, man, you get really tall, really tall. My legs are like this long.
Yeah.
I love it. I never heard of Krampus.
Never, ever, ever?
Ever, ever, ever. And when Anthony was telling me about this room, I thought, and I researched it, and this guy's pretty popular over in Europe.
I think he's been becoming a little more popular over here in the States too. I mean, there's definitely certain clubs and organizations. Krampus of Cleveland.
Yes.
That's how we ended up meeting Jerry Karn, who hand carved this Krampus mask. They're kind of like how it would be in the tradition of how you would see in Austria and Germany. And he also provides the costume.
You know, the whole reason for this is to make the children behave.
More or less. It's this is like above and beyond what we're used to with lumps of coal,
Lumps
right?
of coal.
And Krampus would always accompany St. Nicholas, and the 2 days were back to back. Krampusnacht being on the 5th of December, followed by St. Nicholas Day on the 6th. Because you're dealing with winter solstice, and winter solstice is like the darkest night, and you're having this battle between light and dark, right?
It takes a village to fill the Arms Museum for Christmas.
It totally does.
We are in the carriage house right behind the Arms, and this is the gift shop. And you guys are loaded for bear.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Well, it's 17 years now that we've done Memories of Christmas Past. We do it with a lot of creative people, our staff members, but also volunteers and people in the community who loan their vintage holiday items and oftentimes but help to create the exhibits in the museum. So that's the magic, that's the sauce right there.
Well, the sitting room is always really well done. And this is 50s, 60s, and 70s. And I got you a present. This is some Hot Wheels for you, Anthony.
Thank you, what I always wanted.
I know.
I had these growing up.
I want the Livingston box.
Okay.
What'd you get me from Livingston?
You'll have to see.
I
It's a
know.
surprise. Can't open till
I
Christmas.
love all the old stuff you have. Where do you get this?
Well, you know, some of it's a collection from friends of mine that collect toys. Some of them are my toys. Some, you know, we just wanted to invoke this almost like Christmas Eve feel to the room. And believe it or not, when I was growing up, my parents never wrapped the presents. So this is kind of like the way we came down.
Really?
And all the presents were under the tree, unwrapped. Yeah.
Wow. My sister Denise had this until it went in the bathtub. And I can remember it would go straight and you do this and she'd turn around. These are just fabulous toys.
I was Boy Toy, Buddy L, fire trucks, and the rest of the room just has a little bit of the 50s, 60s, and 70s feel overall.
Right, the bar cart, man, that is so Mad Men. I'm like, you know, you look around and all these things, you know, bring back so many memories.
They do.
Job well done.
Thank you.
The Casey Malone Show will be right back with more local flavor. This is Senior Solutions, brought to you by the Reese family, the owners of Briarfield Healthcare Centers. This new series will explain care programs available to your family. Right now, we're at Briarfield Place in Boardman. I've heard that my insurance will only pay for 20 days in a skilled nursing facility.
We hear that all the time. You may not need 20 days in a skilled nursing facility, but there's a lot of factors that go into how long you're going to be in a skilled nursing facility. It's based upon your insurance, it's based upon your diagnosis, your rehab potential, your prior function, and most importantly, the progress that you make while you're here. So to say they're going to pay for 20 days, that's not entirely the whole story.
Briarfield knows you have lots of questions, and they have the answers. With Senior Solutions, you'll have a clear understanding of Briarfield's care programs.
I'm Elizabeth Bernard. For more than 30 years, I've provided our Valley with sound legal advice. My associate Jennifer Rigetti and I will be your legal representatives if you're involved in a car, truck, or motorcycle accident. Don't try to handle it yourself. We'll navigate the red tape of dealing with doctors, medical insurance, and all the obstacles that you'll face. Remember, there are no upfront fees on personal injury cases, and hiring a lawyer does not mean you have to go to court.
Call attorney Elizabeth Bernard, local legal experience for more than 30 years.
At Window World, family is the heart of our business.
And we're committed to giving you the family treatment too.
From your free estimate to installation and long after, whether replacing windows, entry doors, or the siding you've dreamed of.
We promise to treat your home like it's our own.
It's what we've stood behind for all these years, and for years to come, we'll continue to say,
not only do we stand behind our windows,
we stand on them.
Hi, I'm Robbie Fellman.
And I'm John Stanko from Boardman Subaru, where it's time for the 2025 Subaru Share the Love event.
Now through January 2nd, get a great vehicle and support a great cause.
With every new Subaru purchase, Subaru and Boardman Subaru are donating $350 to your choice of 6 amazing charities,
including our local Akron Children's Hospital and Second Harvest Food Bank,
with an additional donation for every routine service visit.
So come and share the love, only at Boardman Subaru,
just south of Route 224 on South Avenue.
It's the perfect gift, Stonebridge Grill and Tavern, the best food in the Valley. For every $100 you spend on gift cards, you get a free $20 bonus card. Stonebridge Grill and Tavern, Route 224 in Boardman and Route 46 in Howland. Well, it is the holiday season, and it is Christmas time, and we are having nice cold weather and snow. I think we're gonna have a white Christmas.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
And I like it.
Yeah.
I do like when the holidays feel Christmassy. And I'm gonna show you some recipes today, and we're gonna go over the sponsors and some ideas I have for you to do some last minute shopping. And really the whole thing is we gotta chill out.
Yeah.
I put too much pressure on myself during the holidays.
It was a weird year.
I mean, we've had a crazy year.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's really not about the gifts. It is about family unity, friends gathering near, and really, though, it's really about togetherness and harmony and peace. So that's the Christmas message I have for you. Don't freak out. Everything's gonna be okay. And so I don't freak out,
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with a little holiday nog. And this is a big favorite. It is the holiday, the eggnog frappe. And this lightens up this really heavy drink. It's really caloric. And I do equal parts
really good.
ice to the eggnog. We blend it in there, and I add cinnamon. You could go with or without alcohol. This is gonna have some bourbon in it. And then I top it off with nutmeg. So Ken, you really like the frappes.
Yes. So let's do that. So you can use bourbon or rum, right?
Yes, or rum, or whatever, you know, your beverage is. I imagine Kahlua or that peppermint Kahlua that's out there. I mean, there's a lot of variations you could do. Vodka, although it doesn't have much flavor, but maybe like a coffee vodka would be good.
And
You gotta
eggnog?
think of these things. Yeah, coffee, eggnog, you know.
Okay. Well,
All
that
works.
looks pretty good.
Right, now, oh, wait a
That
minute.
up. Oh, you're going to put that there? I thought that was a top.
No, and I put about a quarter cup per serving. So that looks like
quarter cup, sure.
quarter cup. Oh, I mean teaspoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Quarter teaspoon per serving.
any nutmeg, Cheeves?
No. Cheeves puts this on at the end.
Okay.
That's the garnet.
All right.
So we're gonna pulverize this
Pick a number.
like a milkshake.
There you go.
See, you didn't hear any ice fall.
Okay.
Okay, I think this is gonna make more than 2 cups, but you know what? We'll have another round. All right, so look how beautiful this is. This really does have a nice presentation. And I found this cute little thing. It's a nutmeg grinder, and you just put in the whole nutmeg, and then you just, see, you get fresh nutmeg.
yeah.
Because you gotta watch the nutmeg. If you put too much, it kind of tastes soapy. All right, so here we go.
I'm liking this.
Me too. It's really light.
Love this drink. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays. Cheers to the season.
Same to you. That is fabulous. Really
Wow.
good.
So light.
It is, and it's good because you can make it with or without alcohol. The kids love it, and
So cold.
it's cold and it extends your eggnog. Another dish that I love and we are going to enjoy today is my pickled shrimp. I love this. Do it the night before. It is 2 pounds of shrimp, deveined, cleaned. I like tails on, so you have like a little handle to hold it. And then you do rice vinegar, wine vinegar.
I'll try one of those.
And water, spices, jalapenos. Recipes online, my pickled shrimp. But boy, this is nice because you don't have to worry about icing it. And you can just keep it out. And
Wow.
it goes really fast. It's delicious. As an independent program, The Casey Malone Show would not be possible without sponsors and advertisers. And I really need to thank longtime advertiser Briarfield Healthcare. The Reese family has been with me from the very beginning, and they offer many things in their healthcare facilities: respite care, physical therapy, skilled nursing, assisted living, and if you're looking for solutions for your seniors, they have the answers. Entertaining has got to be easy, and I always have on hand a ranch dip and some cut vegetables, because that's healthy snacking too. But to make it a little bit healthier, I use the ranch seasoning and whole milk Greek yogurt. It's a lot healthier and it's got a really nice tang. And it's also good when you are watching football, which brings me to another longtime sponsor, John and Denise York, owners of the San Francisco 49ers. Youngstown's team, and it looks like they are headed for the playoffs. And another exciting thing is they are the hosts of this year's Super Bowl at Levi's Stadium. And who doesn't love to see the little purple box under the Christmas tree on Christmas morning? I do, and I need to thank the Kamara family. They have been longtime supporters of the show. They are now in their third generation. Bob, Robbie, and Brianna, they've got everything you need to make a perfect Christmas gift. And you know what's really weird? Everything I have on right now, my ring, my earrings, and my watch, are all from Kamara Jewelers. So make sure you stop by and see them. Hey, if they get 4 inches of snow Christmas Day, free jewelry. Gotta love it. It happened a few years ago. All of my banking is done at Farmers National Bank. They have been in the Valley since 1887, and they aren't going anywhere. I need to thank Amber and her crew for their support over the years. And I also want to thank James Bond for his fabulous martinis. The Casey Malone Show will be right back with more local flavor.
Don't leave anybody home alone this holiday season. Bring them to Arms Family Museum for Memories of Christmas Past, a Mahoning Valley tradition. Just no running in the museum.
You won't go home hungry from Carmela's. Come see us for family-inspired Italian favorites. We're open 6 days a week for lunch and dinner. Carmela's Cafe Italian Eatery, just like Grandma used to make, on Western Reserve Road in Boardman.
Weight loss goals aren't one size fits all. At Hurricane Health and Wellness, we understand the struggle. We've been there too. That's why we offer the most popular, effective weight loss medications at an affordable price. Look and feel your best today with Hurricane Health and Wellness.
Welcome to Kamara Jewelers, a third-generation, family-owned business run by my brother, Rob, and I. We share a passion for beautiful jewelry and strive to help everyone find the perfect piece. From life celebrations to everyday moments, we've been honored to be a part of your story. Our collection ranges from unique natural diamonds to affordable styles, offering something for everyone. Come visit us anytime at Kamara Jewelers, where every piece tells a story.
Get real, get Kamara.
Locally sourced is good, whether it's ingredients or a bank, and that's why my bank is Farmers National Bank. Since 1887, Farmers has remained rock solid through every economic condition. Having a bank with a history of safety, soundness, and conservative management is a must. It all boils down to this. You need a bank that will help you reach your goals. I do too, and Farmers is mine. Farmers National Bank, rock solid. Well, I love my Subaru Forester, and I love the service I receive over at Rob Fellman's Subaru in Boardman, and he and his son Robbie and John, they do an excellent job. It's a great family business. And right now, it is the Share the Love event, where they'll donate $350 from your purchase to a local charity. Winter is here, and at this time of year, there's an uptick in car accidents. I hope you don't get into a car accident and experience personal injury, but if you do, the first call you should make is to attorney Elizabeth Bernard. Thank you, Liz, for all you do and for your support. And of course, there's the Moran family, the local owners of Window World. They do it all for home improvement. Windows, siding, doors, even gutters. And they do a lot for the Mahoning Valley. And their generosity to deserving charities is greatly appreciated. And of course, I've got to thank Gino Blair, my production director for the Casey Malone Show. He does an excellent job assembling this show each and every week. So if you're looking for some quality production, commercials, training videos, social media, call us at Casey Malone & Associates, and you are going to get high quality production at local prices. I have a few suggestions for some last minute local shopping. One of my favorite traditions is going to the Memories of Christmas Past at the Arms Museum, and their gift shop is out of this world. They've got so many vintage pieces and a lot of new pieces. Every year I buy something. I can't help myself. Look at this cute little guy I bought. Well, really, it's not a guy. It's a girl. It's like a girl angel. And I have a bunch of angels on my mantle. And oh, I just love her. And this is one of the things I got at the gift shop. So if you're looking for something different to get a friend of yours or a family member, I'm telling you, you are going to love the gifts that are sold over at the Arms Museum for Memories of Christmas Past. And you better go through the museum too. It is one of their largest fundraisers for the Mahoning Valley Historical Society. Another jewel for some last minute shopping is Sweet Memories Vintage Teas and Candy. Let me tell you, Linda is loaded with candy that you thought was long gone. She has it. She's got the t-shirts for all kind of different candy products and toys. Let me tell you, she has got toys that you thought they discontinued. Stop by and see her, and the best part is she ships worldwide. Well, you know how I love the Purple Cat, and now they've got a new addition, the Purple Cat Disco Garden. This is a great shopping experience. They've got so many different items. Many of them are made by the clients. It's a really cool space right there on Federal Street in downtown Youngstown. Go on down and support Purple Cat at the Disco Garden. And after you're done with the Disco Garden, why don't you head across the street to the Federal, because the Miracle on Federal is unbelievable. It is one of the best Christmas pop-ups ever. The first one in the Mahoning Valley. And the Martini family and Sophia, wonderful hospitality, excellent drinks and food, and you can pick up a gift card. That way, it's the gift that keeps on giving all year long. Here is an excellent idea. Why don't you gift yourself and free yourself from cooking for Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? That's right, you can take advantage of that over at Carmela's Cafe. Laura and Rory have got an excellent menu, and they will prepare all your favorites. And you can also get gift cards. For every $50 you spend, they give you a $10 bonus card. Head to Carmela's Cafe, Western Reserve Road in Poland. Gift cards are an excellent idea, especially to a local restaurant. Why not Stonebridge Grill and Tavern? They've got 2 locations in Boardman and in Howland. They have got excellent, consistent food, daily specials, wonderful hospitality. And you spend $100, you get a $20 bonus card. So give the gift of Stonebridge. One of the best gifts you could give is charitable giving. And there are so many worthy organizations in the Valley. One of them I'm very fond of, Gabacamp. It's a 501c3, and this is just a wonderful piece of property out in Coatesville. It is barrier-free camping for developmentally disabled adults and their families. All of the cabins can accommodate them, and more activities are planned as they expand. You really need to check it out. Jimmy Sutman and his crew do a wonderful job. So go to their website and donate. Another great organization to consider is the Ursuline Sisters Mission. These ladies are small but mighty, and they have plans in place for lay people to take over the different organizations that they've established. Children, immigrants, Beatitude House. The Ursuline Sisters Mission is a very worthy cause. The Disabled American Veterans, the DAV, Chapter 2, I have featured them on my show. They just got a new headquarters right there in the Austintown Plaza. And boy, let me tell you, wheelchairs are expensive, and they have wheelchairs and they provide them to other disabled veterans. They do such a wonderful job. They are very worthy of your contribution, and be very grateful that these men are helping other veterans here in our community. Well, you've seen my friend Beth Keating on the show a few times. She's a wonderful baker, and she is involved with Yellow Brick Place. And they help family members and your friends that are dealing with cancer treatments. And they really help see you through, and they give you a lot of support. So if you're looking for a wonderful organization to donate to, I recommend Yellow Brick Place. Well, you've seen me feature the thrift store for St. Vincent de Paul in Boardman, their new location. They do a wonderful job, but that's not all they do. They have the kitchen and they have a food pantry, and they always want to expand and help more. So if you're looking to donate, a great cause is the St. Vincent de Paul Society. Well, you may remember Donna McCauley. She was a guest on my show, and she produced the show Amanda that was held down at Powers Auditorium. Don't use the F word. I'm sure you saw the billboards. She lost her daughter Amanda to fentanyl, and she is making sure that other families are aware of the perils of addiction and what happens when they use fentanyl. She has an organization that is going to reach out to schools and to other families to make sure they recognize the signs of abuse. amwakeupcall.org. A very worthy organization to donate to. It is really hard to believe that another year is coming to a close. I've been doing this for 15 years, and I really appreciate your support. We have visited so many people. I've had so many people on the show and visited so many amazing places, and we are not done. We have got so much planned for 2026. I can't believe we're saying that. 2026. Thank you so much. Keep watching. I promise we will bring you wonderful stories that you will enjoy and places that you want to visit. So very Merry Christmas to you and your family, and a very Happy New Year.
The Casey Malone Show is sponsored in part by Denise and John York and the DeBartolo Corporation.